Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 4th, 2024. This is for Gemini. Last shuffle here for Gemini. Gemini, we have a consciousness of lack and then we have new beginnings here. And this tells me that you may feel like you may be thinking about how can I start over now, right? There's something happening where you're going to have to start over because it's a cycle. It's not really something that you have any control over because cycles are just happening. It's like, can you stop the weather from weathering? No. Um, so Well, yeah. So anyhow, they're really with the consciousness of lack, they're speaking a lot about your thought process and that perhaps something has already begun. Some kind of set of something has already gotten on the train. The train's already in motion. What you may feel or may think is that you're too involved, too stuck, too set, too golly, that's a deception though. They're saying that's not true. You're holding on to some of you may be hoping that something will get better. You may be letting fear hold you back. There's a fear. You're, oh gosh, Gemini, it almost looks like you're afraid that you're ignoring something or you don't see something. Like I've been over here in La La Land, and meanwhile, all these bombs are going off. You may feel like that in your situation. For four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, this is saying I'm holding on to an illusion. I'm deceiving myself. I'm gaslighting myself in some regard. But a lot of it says it's like you may say a lot of this is almost like you may feel like codependent on things getting better, codependent on needing to have peace in a situation or with a certain person. But that's not true. They're saying that there's a deception in this, that you keep holding on to something like this, and it's not true. You're not really stuck anywhere. A consciousness of lack is Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Three of Wands. And you may feel like you don't have time to wait. You put a lot of energy in something or someone, and you may feel like I don't have any more time left. I can't wait. I'm sorry, I can't wait for this to develop. I You may feel like you're doing something by yourself. You may feel stuck by like a promise you made. I'm seeing that too. You may feel like you have no word, like you can't say anything in the first place too. There's so much going on here. Like I can't say anything, right? The cat's got my tongue in a situation. Like you wait to say something, you may feel like you waited too long, and now you're stuck in something you should have been said something. New beginnings is the Star and Queen of Swords, and whatever it was that you were supposed to say, it looks like you're supposed to stand your ground. Like you were supposed to be like, and another thing, like it almost looks like you sat around and thought about what to say too long, and now maybe it's almost like now you know I can't say anything. You know, in an argument, in the moment, you try to be as responsible, be the bigger person in that moment, and then later on you think of 5,000 things you could have said that would have been like, now I can slam the door. And there's something about that going on here. The new beginnings is the Star, Queen of Swords. So mm, there's something here about you needing to have a peace of mind here. They're throwing out peace, and they're saying that you still can have a peace of mind in your situation. Like it's still possible. Uh, this is a new day. You can effectively, because it seems like you're the brains in a situation. You're the brains. You can effectively start fresh, and it seems like some like if you've been calling out for help, because this looks like I've been crying out for help. I've been crying out for something to make some sense. You're getting the help. Something's answering you. And so you may feel that today. Like you may wake up and feel a sense of calm and you don't know where that's coming from. How am I calm in a situation where I feel like I'm holding on to some fantasy here? I feel like I'm in an illusion. I should have said something. I waited too long before I even opened my mouth. Now I feel trapped. Um, your answer, there's answers to your prayers here. Meditations are being answered. Your intentions are being manifested. All that, right? With this new beginnings. Yeah, because they're showing that like you may be ignoring the signs that things are different or new. That's something else too. The Moon and King of Cups with taking steps. Your intention is to, your intention should be to be open to the unexpected, expect the unexpected, kind of be like going with the flow. I'm open to whatever. And you're taking steps towards being that way. So this would tell me that some of you may be like very atypical, like not atypical, but an A type personality. And that's like, this has got to make sense and that's got to make sense. And we got this got to tie together and these things got to go this way. And you may be in that space, you may have, and you're taking steps to kind of loosen up. I see someone who's in that space where I got to loosen up a little bit because you're not trapped. You're not really stuck. So it's very important that you realize you could be flexible and you should be more, a little bit more flexible. Um, that you can't really tell what's going to grow from a situation based on the leaf. I don't know why they're saying that to me, but they're like, just based on the leaf itself, like, this could, it looks like poison ivy, but it could be pothos. To say he or she wouldn't know because they didn't give it a chance to grow or whatever. Um, which there's another plant that looks like poison ivy that's not poisonous at all, or like what's that plant? Kudzu sometimes can look like a grapevine to me. Sometimes I see the shape of the leaf and I'm like, ooh, grapes on the side of the road. And they're like, no, it's kudzu. Um, some of you could be in that space where spirit's trying to explain to you, like, just because it's, the leaf is, you got to wait till the flowers. It might look like this, but it's an apple tree. Trust, something's going to grow from this. So they want you to realize that something good can come from something, from your situation, if you kind of like loosen up. Vast universe is the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Some of you are resistant to a new beginning, and Spirit wants to talk to you about that. Some of you are very resistant to this scenario. You may feel like the way it is how it's going to be. They want you to step away from resisting the path that you're on with confidence that your wishes will be fulfilled in a sense, or confidence that things will go your way, like you're going to be okay, you're being led to something higher or better. You have a new opportunity. It keeps showing new opportunity. What the heck? um I see new. I see that this may be like you're impatient, but spirit is saying that you're resisting the new opportunity that you've been asking for. It's come in, but you're resisting it because you may feel like you're trapped. Like, I can't go in that direction. I can't do anything different. I can't. You may feel trapped by a person. Like, they may find a million and one reasons why you can't do something, or why you can't go, or why you can't, uh, whatever it is, right? You need me. I need you. Spirit's like, no one needs anyone. If this is a romantic connection, it's a little bit mismatched, just a little bit, where the feminine is more masculine and the masculine is more feminine. I'm seeing that. Some of you maybe it's like you need to loosen up. Hmm. And realize that you're on a path to something that's you're going to be really happy with or confident in. Don't be resistant. Kind of go with the flow. Realize that you're not really being held back. Nothing's really holding you back. That's a deception. That's an illusion. I hope this makes sense because they're just like throwing all these things out here. The only every sign is here, every single one. There's only two that stand out the most, and that's Aquarius and Cancer. So you could be a Gemini Cancer cusp. You could even be a Taurus Gemini cusp. Every sign is here, so throwing that out there. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.